What's up, Internet? We are here once again in the town. It is Saturday night. You know what that means. I once again missed 6 a.m. aerobics because who gets up that early? Because it is so late and Nooks is going to close soon, we will go to KK afterwards. That sounds like a good idea. Put that there. I do rather want that, though. I'm about to do something crazy. Golden shovel, you wait there. I'll be back for you. I promise. And if I don't go and get it, I will feel like the biggest idiot ever. I mean, on the other hand, though, it is the golden shovel. It's, like, the one that you can get again. Sell, 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 and sell. Not bad. We haven't even accounted for our fossil friends yet. And we missed one of the gyroids. Wow. Alright, we got one present. I'll drop it. A second present. And finally, present number 1. We have an amber. Ooh, not a good start. Dinosaur track, continuing to be a bad start. Dinosaur egg. You really pushed my buttons, you dinosaur egg. You know, it occurs to me, we don't really have enough tickets for anything this month. That's a problem. Well, hopefully we'll find something we can buy in the next, like, 3 days. Alright, let's see what Nook has. Seriously, they should just give us tickets for buying flowers. We'd be set. Yeah. There's an elephant slide, but I don't think I need an elephant slide. I'll have her buy some Cosmos. And more Cosmos. Let's buy those two. And we can't forget the pansies. They're needed. And more pansies. And tulips. You know, it occurs to me, and I'm not sure it would work, because it wouldn't be in our town, but if we went to the other town at noon tomorrow, the 6-hour difference should make that 6 a.m. So, if I actually remembered, we theoretically might be able to attend it, although we wouldn't likely get a stamped card. Oh well, I would count that. We'll see. We'll see. We've got 2 weeks to actually show up once. I wanted to put that there, though. And so I did. And that one goes there. And this one goes here. And that also goes there. Go team. Still no new villagers. But there's a beetle I can catch. Just kind of weird that we're not getting any new villagers. I guess it must be because we're traveling to the other town so much. It, like, interrupts the inflow of villagers. We've got so few that we can't lose villagers anymore. 30,000 bells! I'll take that. We are doing pretty good today thus far, you know, if we ignore the fossils. Yep. Alright, now we gotta go to KK. After that, I think we'll run by the beach, see if Gulliver's around, and then maybe we'll go to the next town over. I think that's a plan. Pluck. Oh, before we go to KK, we actually have to figure out what songs we do have, because as I have gotten used to, I've selected 3 songs I don't think we have, and we have to compare the lists to what we do have, because at this point I just don't know. There's a lot of songs. Oops, I don't want to pop in a tune. I want to compare tunes. Okay, so what's the first one on our list? Okay. Not seeing it so far. Ooh, that sounds similar, but I don't think that's it. Okay, we got our song. 2. Our old pal KK Slider. KK. You know it, buddy. I do, in fact, know what song I want to listen to. Okay, so we need... I apologize, I accidentally unmuted my TV while I was recording something else on there, so I may have buggered up the audio just a scooch. I always check to make sure my TV's on mute while I'm recording stuff for streaming, but I wasn't sure I did that this time. Alright, we got Soulful KK. This song sounds too slow-paced for these gyroids to be jamming out as hard as they are right now. Alright, let's go to the next town and see if we can find some treasure. I was in fact planning a trip there, Porter. Let's go to the next town. First, we must pass the gatekeepers of the train. Which, regardless of which one we get, is still going to be unpleasant. Because Rover talks too long and Blanca requires us to doodle something. And I don't know what to doodle right now. Ah, it's Rover. Good old Rover. He really needs to learn some new things to say to people. Please hurry, Rover. You're such a cat. My cat does the exact same thing. He notices that you're looking at him. So he doesn't want to come off like he's coming to you, so he'll just slowly sort of saunter around, take 2 steps, then stop, and like sniff something, and take 2 more steps, and then lick himself. And he's such an accurate portrayal of cats, and it's frustrating. He even wears a shirt like a cat. Alright. Well, at least we got some more time to see what Nook has in stock for us here. And possibly some more banded dragonflies for us to catch. With that in mind, I'm just gonna put that there. Oh, right. We dug up 30,000 bells. We should actually put that in our inventory. Nope, no new treasures. Let's see what Nook's up to. Ooh, there's another thing I can dig up. Perhaps that too will be 30,000 bells. That would just be awesome. Yeah, just 1,000 bells. I'll take it, I guess, if I have to. But I wanted 30,000. Alright, let's see if Nooks has something cool in stock over here. Nothing else. We always know they've got flowers for our garden. Ah, the Econo chairs. I like those. I don't think we've really got room for them, though. It's not a bad little chest of drawers, but I don't think we need that either. The dump will always have something in stock. So also, I have to ask both coppers if anything's going on soon. Maybe if we're lucky, Red will be coming to town. Or, Gracie again. So I can make a fool out of myself and my lack of button mashing abilities. Oh no. It's another camper. I know how this goes. Ah, good old Amelia. Let's see if we'll get something special from the tent, and it won't cost us all of our bells. Uh-oh. What game will we play today? Games are fun, provided I don't lose all my money. Oh, that's scary. So I don't get a chance to back out, huh? Okay. Number 3. I win! That was all luck. What do we get? An asteroid? That's kind of neat, I guess, but I don't need it. So let's see if we can get something better. Let's play another game. Or maybe she'll buy it from me. So I'm curious how much money she's going to end up taking from me if I screw this up. I will pick the second card. Card number 3. Four. Ha! Well, I haven't lost one yet. Sleeping bag. That's actually an exclusive item. We will hold on to that. Although it's not the sleeping bag she has there, which is a sprite. Ours is like a 3D model. Honestly, I think the sprite looks better. I wouldn't mind that orienteering map behind her either. But that's not an item you can get. There's no mountain in this town. I know. I played it for years and never found a mountain. Alright, let's play another game, Amelia. Alright, 4 cards. Hopefully we won't pick the stupid wrong cards. But I wouldn't mind getting some more exclusive camping stuff. Number 2. Alright. 3. 1. Alright, she won. Okay, that's not too bad. Ah, hairdresser. I don't think we actually had one in our catalog, so that's okay. So now you want to buy something, I'm getting. Because you've got a different game to play. 2 match, 2 don't. Pick cards to get a pair. Okay. And only 3. Okay. So, either way I'm losing an item. Okay. 4. You didn't even pick one. You just arbitrarily said you won, Amelia. I do not appreciate that. Oh, my asteroid. Eh. Let's try again. Alright. You like playing games? Well, I like them too, Amelia. That's why I'm doing that thing. Let's see what we can do. Okay. 1. Ha! I'm getting good at this completely arbitrary nonsense. But we can't get a dummy through it, so... Hey, a hammock. I don't think that's an exclusive item to this set. So I'm okay with not having it there. I know the mountain bike is one. Okay, so let's play cards. I wonder if they're the same cards, or maybe it's a different deck. Maybe she has a million different decks on her at any one time, just depending on what game she wants to play. Is she gonna arbitrarily win? Yes, yes she is. Fine, take the stupid hairdresser. I didn't even want it. Uh-oh. See, I'm not great with advice with camping. I only did it when I was a kid, and I never enjoyed any of it. Well, you basically just enjoy nature. That's what you do when you set up your tent. If you need further advice, go watch Yuru Camp. Because it's actually good. I wish there was more of it, honestly. That made me care about camping. And I still don't care about camping. That's how good it was. You need something, Velma. Oh, I did all the things for Velma already. Alright, well I think our next step is to go talk to Copper. Right after we dig this up. Actually, when we swing by Nook's, we'll take a look and see if the hammock is exclusive to the set. 'Cause I'm not sure it is. I don't think so. Not 100% though. And we'll just see if there's a certain giant fish in the river right now. It's a little guppy. We need a big fish. Get rid of that. Oh, there's Goldie. And the sound of cicadas. But I'm not seeing a big fish. Ooh, I think I can dig up though. There's another fossil. Cool. So we can work around this. I don't think we've ever gotten that paper. Alright, let's let's get rid of some fossils. Alright. Big fish is not here. Oh well, we can still look for Gulliver. But more importantly, we gotta go talk to Copper and see if there's any special events going on that require attention. Mine, specifically. I'm not seeing any banded dragonflies. There's a darner. Hey, Copper. Is there any goings-on? And all. Aw. He's here in 2 days. I'm running out of water. It's not good. I hear more cicadas. Not seen any big fish, though. Kind of unfortunate, but not an unexpected outcome. Yeah. Alright, well, let's go see if Quetzal has anything for us to do. Nothing for Quetzal. Okay. Cookie! Have something for me, please. No, you don't. She always says she does, but she never does. What about you, Pierce? Do you have something for us? Now, get your Game Boy. That is an important quest. You must respect the importance of a Game Boy. That's a longhorn beetle. It's okay, we scared it off. There's one too. Get this weed. And find Tangy. Alright, Tangy. I need a Game Boy. I think that she's a cat that just says woof. Alright. And because we are that interested in seeing if we can find the superfish, we're gonna take the long way around. Oh, let's see if Goldie has something for us while we're here. Just because we can. Hey, I need to go to Pierce anyway. Sure thing. Convenient. Yeah, there's Chow. Not seeing any important fish, although there's a beetle we can scare. Oh well. There's a tiny fish, but it's not a big fish. It's kind of a big fish, but it's not a big fish. Alright, Pierce, I am here to deliver multiple things. Like this. I don't know why you'd take that with you, let alone set it down somewhere where you'd forget it. The organizer seems like something you'd leave in your house. It's not your wallet. It's not your house keys or anything. Uh-oh. It's the circus shirt. I don't like that shirt. In fact, I'm pretty sure I just sold one of it. Or I already had one on me. Polar fleece. Actually, that's not a bad shirt. Alright, fair enough. It doesn't seem like there's much else going on here right now. Aside from cicadas. So I guess we'll go to Nook's and sell some stuff, buy some flour and get out of here. But we must make sure to confirm something. More of a curiosity than anything, but let's take a look. So we need to find the hammock and see if it's part of the sets. There's the hammock. Nope. Because we can find the rest of that set, which should be somewhere down here, I would think. Come on, it's gotta be somewhere. Where could it be? I think I sold that palm. Oh well. Oh, nope. Is it right here? Yeah. Okay, so there's the sleeping bag in the cooler. That's what we've got so far, but nothing else. There's the almost complete set of these guys, because, you know, we needed a complete set of this. Although it doesn't contain the dummy. That is not contained within the catalog, which is sad. And I just want to compare something real quick, if I may make some noise. Let's just take a look at our paintings. And no, it doesn't look like we accidentally acquired a painting and didn't take it to the museum. That's an important thing to check every now and then. So with that, make another 4,000 bells, not bad. Let's go buy ourselves some more flowers. So we gotta make our garden even more awesome than it has been before. Because we must always improve the garden to increase tourism, which should, in theory, increase the number of people who want to live in our town. At least on paper, anyway. I'll take these pansies. And I shall take these pansies as well. Alright. It looks like we've kind of already done everything here that we needed to. So let's go home and plant ourselves an even bigger garden. That sounds like the plan. Oh no, Porter, I want to go. I was just trying to skip through your dialogue a little faster. There we go. Unfortunately, this once again means that we have to deal with the dreadful Rover. And his many, many cat mannerisms that we don't really want to deal with, but we're going to have to anyway. Alright. Please hurry, train. Or develop teleportation technology. Or something faster than a coal-powered train, because this is very dreadfully slow. Alright. We are going to go home and make an even bigger, better garden. That sounds like a plan. Please hurry, Rover. You must hurry, but you're so slow. You never say anything new or important. You never seem to remember me, even though we deal with each other twice every single day. And I mean, I thought I had a terrible memory. However, you're the worst. Alright, well. We managed to get at least one of the camping things. I think campers are going to be done by the end of the month, though. I'm not sure. But, you know, they weren't the igloo guys that had the greatest piece of furniture ever, so I'm not really all that concerned with not completing their set. Certainly nowhere near as concerned as I was to get those dummies at the start of the year. Because, I mean, those are the coolest pieces of furniture in the game. I'm still trying to think of what else we want to put in our house, so if we're just going to make it like a house of really cool, rare objects. I just don't know. I mean, ideally we'd get like a, sort of like I planned at one point, a sort of scale model of the town, because some of those models are really rare to get, but those are not easy to get, hence why they're rare. How's our town doing? Is it still perfect? Aw, yay! I mean, I already have the axe, but still. It's nice to know that my town is still, in fact, perfect. Alright, we gotta still talk to Copper to see if anything's going on. Probably Wendell. We'll try and catch some beetles. Because profits. I don't think there's any real treasure to be found right now, though. Might find, like, the giant fish around here, though. I think they stopped showing up at, like, 6 a.m., so... certainly time to try and catch the giant fish if we see it. Although I'm still bitter that last time he turned into a tire at the last minute because reasons. Seriously, no idea why that happened, but it did. No big fish here. Not even seeing any beetles. Truly, we are without profit right now. And without profit, how are we to get the piggy bank? Hey, there's the ball. But... still no piggy banks for us, I think. I think we're getting close to, like, the halfway point of 3 million, so, you know, we're working our way there, but it's still quite a ways away. But these beetles, they will be the key. Possibly. No special events. Yes, I did that earlier today. It was a song I didn't have. It was great. I'm pretty sure I have all the requestable ones, but, you know, I still request. Because, you know, it helps make him feel important. And that's good. And also it means that we get a full set without any repeats. That too is important. Dynastic beetle. Take that. Hey, there's Pearl. I wonder if she's got anything for us to do. I'd never forget about you, Pearl. You're the favorite. Of all the cats in the game, you're my favorite. I can go talk to Cookie, but I can't guarantee that she didn't lend it to, like, one of the other 2 villagers we have who have both gone to bed. Alright, let's go talk to Cookie, who always says she has something for us, but never does. It's suspicious. Suspicious cookies. Actually, I don't think I saw Cookie running this way, and that's weird. She's normally in the same acre all the time. Just right by her house, like she is now. Unfortunately, Cookie doesn't go to bed right away, so we can talk to her still. Cookie! Just please tell me you actually have it, and that would be super. Thank you. Also, it's a very nice shirt. I'm betting whoever made that spent hours and hours and hours recreating Isaac's face in a shirt. And I know that is in fact the case, because I did that. Alright, gotta get this to Pearl. There's a little tiny fish. But tiny fish isn't big fish. And tiny fish usually don't sell for much. I don't think the giant fish actually shows up on the waterfall acre. Here's your thing, Pearl. I did find your watch. You're very welcome, Pearl. Hey, stationary. And you know, that means we can actually mail out those other fossils we have. Serendipity. Also, it's a fish paper, because fish paper. Alright. Now we have more room to catch beetles, should they want to show up. in the next like 10 minutes or so. Like this guy. This guy's about to get caught. And he was. Go team. No, I think we're gonna go talk to Phyllis right now. Just to get this out of the way. Phyllis, I have to make a bank deposit. We are so close to almost getting the piggy bank. Only like 1.5 million to go. And I'd like to mail a couple letters, please. There's always more, Phyllis. Never forget that. And you can have this. And then I'll leave you alone. For tonight, anyway. But there will be more tomorrow, I'm sure. Keep up the good work. Alright, let's see if we can find ourselves some more beetles. Also get rid of that because our town must remain perfect. It's the only way everyone will be happy, and the tourism board will just continue to improve this town by making a bigger garden. But can we find more beetles in the next few minutes? I hope so. Oh, hey, there's a tent here too. I know you. You're Freya. Also, that's an awesome shirt you're wearing. Oh, I love Freya. She's awesome. She's one of my more liked villagers. Alright, we will play more cards. Alright. So let's see what we can do. I'm gonna say 4. Alright. 1. There it is. I don't know what shirt that is she's wearing. It's not one I've identified. Kayak, that's actually a exclusive to campers as well. I guess we'll hold on to that. Well, you could, you know, set up a chair outside your tent. That's a thing you could do. Experience the beauty of the giant garden I've planted? No? Okay, it was just a thought. Alright, let's see if we can get this card game over with. Number 2. Ha! Will we get another exclusive item? Let's find out. A lantern. I do believe that also is exclusive. Cool. At this point, I think there's a bonfire and there's a mountain bike, and I think that's it. I think. Alright, let's play another game, Freya. Alright, so we gotta pick out the ace. Let's do it. Number 3. Nope, that's the queen. 2 more chances. I'm feeling number 2. Yay! Is it another exclusive? I don't have Freya. I wish I did. I had her in my DS version, though. I quite like her. But she's here camping. And she gave us a lantern and a kayak, so I'm not complaining. Alright, let's play some games, Freya. I know there's at least one other thing we're missing, maybe 2. Although I'm not as attached to actually getting all these camper items as I was the igloo. Because the igloo stuff had the best item in the game. Number 4. Nope. I'm going with number 1. Nope. 2. Ah. Alright, well that didn't cost too much. I've had Lobo before. Lobo's a cool villager. The wolves are cool villagers. A lawn chair. I don't think that's an exclusive item to camping. I don't think we have a 4-star restaurant there for you. Look, Freya, I can't give you advice about camping. Last time I camped, I was like 6 and I hated it. Go watch Eurocamp. They'll give you good advice. But she doesn't want to play anymore, and like I said, I'm not really as attached to the camping stuff as I was to igloo stuff. But that's just because the igloo stuff had the legendary dummy item. Ah, there's a dynastic beetle. Awesome. Everyone's already in bed, but we can still collect some beetles for profits tomorrow. I just wish we could get some more villagers in here, but I think it's my constant trips to the town next door that's preventing that. Unfortunately. I mean, on the bright side, it seems that our other villagers aren't leaving, but you know, we already lost my favorite villager of all time, so it's a little bit too late. Garden's coming in nice, though. Where, oh where can we find more beetles? Or perhaps the superfish. Yeah, let's check by the coast. Maybe they want to hang out near the coconut palms. There's one. We have room for 5 more. Oh, let's not get eaten by that mosquito. Drone beetle. No one cares. Not seeing there's one. There's a mountain stag. Big fish. Oh, it's a little tiny fish. That's not a big fish. That also is not a big fish. These fish are disappointment fish. I'm betting you're going to tell me something obvious. Well, I'm going to tell you, Pearl, nothing's going to happen because all the rocks now have, like, flowers around them, so they won't spawn bells for you anymore. I'm sorry, but your news is completely inconsequential at this point. I'm sorry, I think I've kind of ruined that by adding such an awesome garden to our town, but it had to be done. The tourism board demanded we have something to draw in people to this place. And unfortunately, the giant, awesome super garden was what won out. There's gotta be more beetles around here somewhere. I'm still not sure what entirely we want to put in our house next, though. I feel like we haven't really come up with a theme or anything. We've just been putting stuff I like in it, which is nice, mind you, but there's gotta always be something to work for. Your house just becomes a place that you enter every now and then. And a place that you want to go and you want to work towards building. There's another beetle. I wonder if that lantern's any nice. Maybe that'll look nice in our house. Maybe that's the next thing. We didn't even know it. Guess we'll find out when we get there. Alright. Still got room for one more beetle, though. Maybe we should get like a giant stag beetle or something for our house. Maybe that's our next rare thing. Although we already have 2 banded dragonflies. And they're kind of like the most awesomest of all the bugs. Drone beetle. Oh, there it is. Let's be careful not to destroy our garden. Like that. Or scare the bug away. That too is an important task that we failed on. There's always room for improvement next time. Alright, let us find ourselves a new beetle to catch. One that isn't that one. So that's a drone beetle. They're not worth anything. There's our prey. Boop. Alright. Oh, hey, and a weed we need to get rid of to keep our town perfect. Thank you, beetle. You were most helpful. I see a thing I can dig up. I guess we'll do that then. Uh-oh. We are gonna have to finagle our inventory a bit, I think. Nope. Alright, there we go. Write a letter. And I do believe, as much as I kind of promised her I wouldn't, we're gonna go bug Phyllis again, I think. But, on the bright side, we now have another space for another beetle to catch. Or possibly the superfish, should we run into it. Although it seems unlikely. Nope, that's tiny fish. That's also tiny fish. Ooh, but a dynastid, I'll take that. Yes, please. Alright. We've done good. Oh, there's another dynastid, but I can't take it. That said, I think the dynastids are worth less than the stag beetles, so if push comes to shove, you know, swap one out for a stag beetle. But there's no point in swapping a stag beetle for a dynastid, if you're only going to make less money off of it. Phyllis, I know I said I was done for tonight, but I've got another piece of mail to deliver. Sorry. Alright. Now, I think I want to go see if any of this stuff is actually worth keeping in our house. There's a stag beetle. I think the flat stags are worth less than the rest of the beetles, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure the other stags are worth more than the flat stag, for sure. I think the dynastid is worth less than the rest. Alright, let's see if any of this camping stuff is actually gonna look cool in our house. Alright, lawn chair. I don't think that's actually a camping thing. I think that's just a generic thing. This is a coconut palm. A kayak. I cannot fathom any reason why I would need this. That I'm totally okay with selling. A lantern? Huh. I think I might keep that lantern, actually. That's kind of nice. I think we also had one other thing. There it is. The sleeping bag. Now, unlike the actual camping sleeping bag, this one is a 3D model. And I think looks less impressive, honestly. I think the flat 2D sprite is a little nicer. But I think if nothing else, we might keep that lantern. But let's just be honest. if it comes between the lantern or the dummies from the awesome Igloo chapter of our life, the dummies are way better, because they're like the coolest thing in the game. Yeah, my house, it's okay, but there's like no theme to it. It's literally just stuff I like, and you know, that's fine, but I still feel like I need to work towards something. I mean, up here at least I kind of have a plan with sort of a Zen garden thing going on, but you know, our main floor is just kind of all over the place. And I mean, my basement is an absolute mess I need to clean up. This is just a bunch of nonsense right here. Also, I have got to get back to playing some NES games at some point. But, you know, if nothing else, I got a couple of pieces of furniture that make me really happy, and that's nice. Plus, 2 banded dragonflies in my fair chat right set. So, you know, at least my house is a start to something. And I guess we now have room for one more beetle, so we'll go get one more beetle. Actually, I think we have paper as well. I'm okay with throwing out, so we could get 2 beetles, I think. So we'll throw that paper out and get 2 more beetles, and then I think we'll call it a night, because that is going to be just about as optimal for profit as we possibly can get, which will help us get the awesome piggy bank in the future that we are slowly working towards. So we just gotta find ourselves a few more beetles. Alright. Where are we gonna find them, though, is the question. Here's one. I'm still kind of waffling on whether or not I want to get one of those giant beetles. Just as a thing I can put in my house because it's a neat rarity. But I mean, I already have the banded dragonflies. Those are like the rarest bug there are. And they're actually a challenge to catch. Throw that out. I hear a mosquito. We don't want to be around a mosquito, though. I'm not seeing any super big fish. Not that that's surprising, but still, it'd be nice to see super big fish. Go away, ball. No one likes you with your physics. There's our beetle pal. Alright. I think that'll be about it. Let's go home. Again, I'm not sure if I'll get up at 6 a.m. for aerobics tomorrow, or, you know, get up at noon and then, like, use, like, the 6-hour difference to do it in the other town or something. We got 2 weeks to figure it out, but at the same time, you know, if we're gonna do it once, if at the very least we do it sooner rather than later, that would be better, but, you know, we'll figure it out once we get there. But I think that will be it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, follow the stream to know when we go live, because we do this every night, as well as Pokemon streams, which I have got to do before I go to bed at some point. But I gotta edit videos yet. You might also want to check out and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see all the other videos I make, which is a lot. And not just Animal Crossing videos, but videos of pretty much any genre you could imagine, and many I'm sure you can't, because I have played a lot of weird stuff. Important Japanese games, it's a fun experience. And if you really want to make my day, check out the show's PayPal or Patreon. Support the show any way you can so that I can continue to do what I do to the best of my ability, which at this point is guessing the right cards like some kind of crazy psychic, or at the very least, for once in my life, getting really good RNG. Seriously, it's never happened before, but it happened here. I have no idea why it happened now when I'm not trying to get the dummy. It took me 2 weeks to get my first dummy. But, you know, I'll take free exclusive camping stuff, why not? Plus, you get yourself on the Discord where we can talk about awesome things like the exclusive camping stuff. And the 2 exclusive camping things I'm still missing, but maybe we'll work on that if luck prevails. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Peace out, Internet.